Greetings, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a look at your June 2024 general monthly reading. So just keep in mind that general readings, anything is liable to show up. It is just whatever energy that wants to come out. And remember to take the messages as they apply. And if they do not apply, throw them out the window and let them fly, and allow those messages to be received by perhaps someone or no one. All right? So we are going to use the Brotherhood of Light Egyptian Tarot to pull messages for you, dear Taurus. We're going to do a 4-card spread with clarifiers, of course, and then we're going to close the reading out with one message from the Chakra Insight Oracle, which is just going to pinpoint a particular energetic point in your body that you can focus on, you can pay attention to, that you can meditate on, that has an accompanying message that can hopefully resonate with you as well. Before we get started, let's just go ahead and set the intention that this is for the sign of Taurus. So if you have Taurus and it is in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading may resonate with you in some capacity and that you are able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life, always and only for your highest good. All right, let's go ahead and get started, dear Taurus. So because you're the last sign I'm doing, these energies could be developing or in transition at the time that you are finding this reading. But our first card is looking at the main theme. So what is the main theme of June for our dear Taurus? Show us the main theme of June for our dear Taurus. What is the main theme of June? Okay. Interesting. You got all of these very major energies that are coming up. What was crowning your energy is this judgment call, okay? I feel that there is something you are undergoing an epiphany this month. There's something that you are being awakened to that you really feel like you need to step on or to get a hold of, but there's something that's coming to your attention. It could have something to do with a direction that you need to take, okay? So you could be really suddenly deciding that you want to impulsively make a choice about something. This could be a choice about where to go, where to move, who to be with, but whatever it is, you are very strong in your decisive power and that you are like really just like gunning towards it. You're heading in a specific direction. And it's not just, this is not an uneducated, it feels like a little bit less impulsive. It feels more of like something that you are really being called to. When I say called to, it's just like, it's like this self-realization. It's like this awakening of understanding, like, hey, like, it's like you wake up one day, you're like, this is what I need to do. I have to go in this direction, okay? This could have something to do with like you trying to manifest a new reality. We got the Magician here, okay? Which just talks about like examining the resources that you have available to you so that you can make the most out of them, so that you can create something out of that. When we talk about the magician sometimes has this and has like this confusing energy of like, it's magic, oh my god, it just happens. No, the magician utilizes the resources that are around him, right? And he like takes in that inspiration that comes through the top, right? So if you're always looking at him, he's got a wand and he's channeling that inspiration, right? But he turns that inspiration, he turns it around into his dome, and he's like, okay, well, how can I materialize this idea? Okay, like you got to put action into your manifestations, right? Manifestations don't just appear. You have an inspiration for something, you think about it, and then you make a game plan of what you need to do. What is like, I need to do A, B, C, or D, okay? So I see you being really inspired to really like manifest something, okay? You're being really called to just go into a direction. So you could be really like working, you could be like a little bit on that tunnel vision, whatever it comes to. This is going to be very different for whoever, but whatever you're thinking about at this time, you're watching this and you're like, okay, like what are you hyper focused on during this month of achieving or creating? It's not something that is in your present reality, but I see it's something that you gunning towards it. You've made a decision about a direction that you want to go to, and now you're ready to start like using the channels and your resources that are available to actually start making things happen. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at the past influences. So what are some factors that are following you this month, from the past, of course, that are relevant for this current energy? Okay. Let's see past influences for our dear Taurus. Oh my God. Gotta go get that. Okay. So I see that you're utilizing community, because this, like, Three of Cups, this is the crowning energy. This talks about community. This is using the people that you know who are in your circle. So your circle is whoever, friends, family, co-workers, associates, whatever, like the people who are in your circle, people that you know, okay? You could even go out, be having a good time, but there's this could even be people on the internet as well, because we've got this Page of Swords. So there's something that's very instrumental about your associations, your communications with them, or Page of Swords is also about like doing your due diligence and research as well. So maybe you're utilizing people that you know, okay, and you're researching through them, right? You're using them as that resource, like they are knowledgeable about something, and you're getting the answers, or you're getting information that you need. And from that information that you're getting from people around you, you are able to be in this Seven of Pentacles mode, right? Which is really just talks about it's just pure assessment. This is like looking at what do I have and what do I need, okay? It's taking an inventory, so to speak, of what it is that you, what the next step of whatever you're trying to do, okay? So this is also like double Gemini energy. So this is very like cerebral, very cerebral in terms of like your action. So this is something that's coming from the past, where it's like you're using the people who are in your circle as inventory, as evidence, right? For you to take inventory of whatever this direction that you're deciding to go down, whatever this awakening is that you are deciding to like spend your effort, your time, your energy towards creating, towards like manifesting into reality. I see there's something very instrumental about your associations, and it's something like very instrumental about like not just the associations, but there's some like very important information that you're getting from associations that is like putting you in this mode of being able to kind of take stock of what you have, but also what you need, okay? It sounds very general, but I feel like this could apply into so many directions, right? So whatever you kind of have in your heart and your mind as like could really have an indication of how you can apply this message to yourself, okay? But let's go ahead and look at challenges. So what are some potential challenges for Taurus for the month of June? Let's see potential challenges for Taurus. Potential challenges for Taurus. Okay, you got 2 10s here. There's all of the love that you want, you already have. But there's issues with you being able to see it, because you've got 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is having a very strong emotional foundation. This is like ultimate happiness. This is love. This is comfort. This is the love of your family. This is the love of your friends. This is the completion. This is having people give you unconditional love. You have that, but because it's in the challenge position, because I feel like there's something that perhaps you're just not like feeling it. You're not like, you know that it exists. You understand that, but you're just not feeling the weight of that emotional fortitude at this time, okay? You also got the 10 of Pentacles as well, which basically has kind of the same meaning, but more on a resource level. Your 10 of Pentacles is like your savings, your like inheritance. This is being able, like legacy, right? But when it's in the challenge position, I feel like there's this feeling that you might not feel like you have enough. But this is stating that like you actually do have enough, okay? Like there's whatever you have that's at your disposal at this particular time, like is enough. Like you're able, like you can make it, but there's something where you're just like, I need more of something, okay? I need more things. I need more money. I need more resources. I need more of something, okay? I need more time. I need, okay, and then you've got this strength card here. So you could be having challenges with feeling very confident about yourself. And this kind of makes sense because if you're not feeling the love, if you're feeling the scarcity in your current environment, you could very much have trouble with just feeling confident overall, okay? Kind of like having a lot of self-doubt. So whatever direction that you've been awakened and going into, I find that there could be a challenge with your confidence, so to speak, where there's feeling like you don't have enough support or feeling like you don't have enough resources for it, okay? So being aware of that challenge so that you don't like mentally psych yourself out of something and that turns into failure. You kind of have to take an emotional stock of like kind of what's happening with you at this time, okay? So I do see that being like a bit of a challenge. There's some issue with confidence around this time. But let's go ahead and look at an outcome. So what is a potential outcome for Taurus for June of 2024? Let's see. What is a outcome for Taurus? Got another, okay. So you've got the Five of Wands. Five of Wands really talks about like perhaps like a fiery, like this is competition, pretty much. This isn't necessary. It's conflict. When we talk about conflict is not always bad, but Five of Wands is like having the need to be competitive, having the need to one up, having there be competitors, like needing to like fight for yourself or to put yourself at the head of something, okay? And I definitely do think whatever it is, it has something to do with your long-term stability in terms of your finances, your resources. With this King of Pentacles, really just talks about like long-term like success. King of Pentacles things is like your IRA, property, like the whole 9 yards of like what it means to like have things, right? Like what does your retirement look like if you're not retired right now? It's like, what does that look like for you in the future? And then you've got this Ten of Wands. It's all so much. Like you feel so burdened by like all of the things that you have to keep up with, right? So you could be feeling a bit on that end of just like a little bit burnt out. Now I don't mean a little, like a lot. Like you could just be feeling like, I don't know like how I'm gonna do what I need to do, but you are being called and led to take a very decisive, to make a decision to really materialize a new opportunity for yourself, okay? And I feel like it comes with like a little bit of issues when it comes to you believing that you can do it, believing that you have enough, believing that you have enough support, okay? But it all just talks about like you really just needing that to really like take into account like all of the resources that you do have available. Especially there's something very significant about like people that are around you that could be very helpful, that have the answers that you really need or that you're looking for. So don't be afraid to be able to like tap into some of your connections at this time, okay? But I do see that outcome of you being very it's not a stress, it's just like having a lot on your plate, okay? And being a little bit like conflicted by that. But it's all in the name of trying to increase your like material world, right? Your tangible world, right? That there is the sacrifice you have to make is just like a lot. It's just a lot of things for you to do. Okay. So those are the messages I have for you from the tarot. We'll close the reading out with one message from the Chakra Insight Oracle. So let's see one message for our dear Tauruses from the Chakra Insight Oracle. What is a helpful message for the sign of Taurus? Show me a helpful message for the sign of Taurus. Wow. Okay. It's just talking about your confidence. And what came out is the solar plexus. That's our energy sit that's in our belly. So I'm going to just read a little bit about the solar plexus. And I really want you to, because this ties very well to the message of this reading. And your solar plexus chakra talks about your intellect, your ambition, your strength of will, your personal power, individuality, identity, self-worth, freedom of choice, your inner child, the ego, and your personality. And the message of this card that says, located between our navel and our sternum, our solar plexus is truly the sun center of our being. It is the energetic home base of our self-esteem, willpower, and individuality. When we speak about standing in our power, we speak of feeling centered, strong, and resilient within the core of our solar plexus. This card is a call to ignite your inner fire, to breathe into the depths of your belly, and to move with more strength, courage, and confidence in the direction of your goals. Use your intellect and gut instincts to plan a path to achieve all that you desire. Harvest the power of your will to fuel your ambition until you reach fulfillment of your goals. Become aware of your personal power and your ability to choose the direction of your life. Imagine the light of the sun shining its energy through your individual movements in the world. There is no need to be boisterous, but equally, now is not the time to hold yourself back. Shrinking serves no one. Be proud of who you are and feel confident to express your individuality in full form. It is time now to allow the expansion and expression of your true self. Shining self-esteem will empower others to ignite their flames also. Now is the time to move in the direction and be and achieve all that you can. Some affirmations that you can say. I am strong, standing in my personal power today. I am worthy of being loved, respected, and listened to. I am proud, confident, and happy with myself. I deserve and accept the life I dream of. I choose to move forward in life. All right, dear Taurus, those were your messages from the tarot and from the Chakra Insight Oracle. I hope this was helpful for anyone who listened to this message in its entirety. Please do comment, like, and subscribe for additional content, and I do offer personal readings. You can find more information to the link to my Calendly in the About section of this channel or in the description of this video. I love you so much, Taurus, and I hope you have a blessed month of June. Bye.